Welcome to Can I Park Here? Brought to you by FindAFashionTruck.com. Nashay and Estrell's mission is to inspire future and existing small business owners. They don't claim to be experts. They're simply trying to figure this all out, just like you.
Welcome to another episode of the Can I Park Here podcast, brought to you by FindAFashionTruck.com. My name is Nashay Snow, and I'm here with
Estrell Riles.
Today, we're doing something, I guess not new, but it's just the two of us. And we've got lots of goodies to talk about. It won't be as long as most of our episodes, but we think you guys will find it very beneficial. Also, since it's just the two of us, and since we are both in Chicago, we're actually together in the video. It's not kind of like one of those kind of Skype calls where you see her on one side and me on another. Actually, if you guys aren't on YouTube already, if you head on over to YouTube, you'll see us kind of in Estrell's craft room, and so you'll see a lot of her wall hangings on the side.
So what we're going to talk about today is a giveaway. We want to kind of do something for our loyal listeners. So we have a giveaway, it consists of all of our listeners to go to our Ask FFT voice recorder on the starterfashiontruck.com/podcast page. So what the rules are is for you to leave a voice recorded message, leaving a tip or advice for future small business owners. And you can do that, or you can ask a question. And if you are a business, you can promote your business at the end. So the contest will be chosen, the winner will be chosen randomly. And the contest end date is Wednesday, November 18th, midnight. And that is the cutoff. So once the cutoff day ends, we will announce the winner on our following podcast episode.
And then also, you'll see it in the show notes for this. And then when I edit the video, I'll try to also have a picture come up as I'm talking about it. But you're like, what's in this prize pack?
Right.
Yellow. So what do you win? You win one of Estrell's wall hangings, so it's almost like a Christmas present to yourself. You will win also a laser cut clipboard that I've created for you guys that you can use to collect email addresses with in your mobile boutique or your store if you don't have a mobile boutique.
And if you're a regular person, just a regular listener, you can use it for your office or anything that you want.
Mm-hmm. We also have a fashion truck takeover magnet, like a gigantic magnet that you could put on anything.
Yeah, on your vehicle, the refrigerator.
You could use it as a mouse pad if you wanted
right.
to. And we have also some wood art for you. It says Truck Boss. And you can frame it, put it on the ledge, display it in your office, display it in your truck. So a lot of fun, cool things that we think you're going to like. So please, remember to go over to startafashiontruck.com. Dang. And just click on podcast, or you could just do startafashiontruck.com/podcast to get to the recorder. If you go to the show notes for this episode, we'll have a link that will also take you to the recorder, and just leave a message. And not only do you get to enter a contest, it's a great way, especially if you own a business, to like free advertisement, because you could say your name and what business and what state you're from. And we have now like thousands of loyal listeners, and we want to say thank you to everyone for their support. And, it's a way to put yourself out there.
Right.
So more details to come. But we wanted the meat of this episode to be about the upcoming holidays.
Yeah, so a great way to get new customers and promote your business is to do things like what we're doing, like giveaways, or you can offer special discounts for holiday purchases.
Mm-hmm. And then I have like my little kind of cheat sheet here. I kind of wrote things that I try to normally do, or Estrella tries to normally do, and just kind of tips we've seen online too. Check all of your photos. Like now is a good time. Like if you need to retake any of your photos of your products, do it now. I can't tell you for creativeroute.com, I have this one photo of my feather, and on Pinterest, it's gone like bananas, and I've gotten several sales off of it. But I tell you, I know it has to do with the photo, the style of the photo. So really, as you're trying to get more people to your boutique, be it mobile or store or online, make sure you have great photos that really kind of will help you translate that into online sales, because
Right.
people are going to pin it, they're going to put it on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and people like posting things that look fabulous.
Right.
You use natural light. Definitely make sure it's in focus, and make sure that you kind of stick to your brand. And I know we've talked about that before, but please be sure to do that.
Yeah, and when I'm shopping online, I look for quality, because if the website looks janky, now I'm not talking about anybody specific, I'm just saying if it looks janky, then I'm going to be a little suspect of the quality of the product, and I'm going to move on and look for something else.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the next thing we want to talk to you about is your social media accounts. And hopefully most of you all have them already set up, but make sure that you're using them properly. On Instagram, look through your feed, delete any photos that don't go with your brand. Just delete them. Okay. And then make sure that you're using appropriate hashtags, especially since Small Business Saturday is coming up, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. Any holiday tags that might be appropriate, especially for Instagram, because on Instagram it's all about the tags. That's helped me get a few sales too. On Twitter, try to find conversations that are going on about different things to make people notice you, help people notice you a little bit better, because Twitter is all about the conversations. And I feel like for Facebook, for social media, make sure you have those great photos, and spend $5 here or there to kind of promote those posts to get people over to your website, or to let people know about an event that you're going to be at.
Yeah, and advertising the prices and your discounts in that post on Facebook and Instagram will help you as well.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys are, I know some of you all are Etsy people too, put those Etsy ads out. If you have buyable pins, anything that you can do in order to promote your business, do it if it makes sense, right? Depending on where you're at. So for Estrella, for example, for her business, the Etsy ads just seem to work for her. Etsy ads do not work for me. They never produce a sale. It's a waste of money. They just don't work.
Yeah.
Whereas Pinterest is a gold mine for me. I mean, I'm not getting rich off of it, but that tends to do more. Facebook, but figure out, maybe test the waters with each one, $5 here or there. Yeah. And then the one that brings you the most traffic, then you could pour a little bit more money into that avenue.
And also, just a quick recommendation for those of you who do have an online store or you work with Etsy, please, please, please put a notification in all of your listings, the last date that you are able to ship items, to guarantee that the customer will receive them by Christmas. Mm-hmm. So take, for instance, for my Etsy shop, I have in my shop notes that the last day to order is December 15th, in order for them to just guarantee to have it before Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so we've talked about this before, but now is the time. Like Estrella, just in our private Facebook group, Let's Talk About Fashion Trucks, she told people that Moo was having like a 25% off sale. Woohoo! If you didn't use it, you missed it. But you know what? Find out who's having the sale. Be it Vista Prints, Overnight Prints, right? I think it's overnight. Jack prints, whatever. We'll have links in the show notes to some of those different places. But if you just do business cards, like a search on startafashiontruck.com, you'll see some of our favorite like places. There we have several posts where we kind of link to those different places. But you want to have your business cards printed. You want to have flyers printed and any other material that kind of will work for you, because that's how people will remember you later. That's how they'll find you. That's how they'll go back and follow you on social media. So make sure to get those printed now. You don't want to wait until the last minute.
Yeah, and also I just went on the Vistaprint website, and they have a sale going on right now for up to 40% off of all of their products. And, one thing I also think would be a good idea is for your current customers to maybe send out thank you notes in the mail or in your mailing, your email newsletter or anything like that. Just give them a shout out and say you appreciate their business or, things like that. And also put a discount code in the newsletter as well for the existing customers to use it to purchase before the holidays.
Mm-hmm. And that kind of reminds me too, packaging. Oh my goodness, I can't explain it. Packaging, people love amazing packaging.
So, you know what? So with that, I just got a repeat customer on Etsy. She said, she left me a note and she said, "Oh my God, I love your packaging so much." And she bought a second time.
Yeah.
So just people because of the packaging.
This is for your online sales and in-person sales, because like I just went to Anthropologie today and I love how they wrap my stuff in tissue paper and that they have their own little Anthropologie tape and they have their cute little bags. It's all part of that experience. So make sure that your experience, the experience that you're providing to your customer, be it in person or online, is magnificent because it just draws people in. Yeah. So what else do I have here? Black Friday, 28 November, people. 28 November. That's like what? 2 weeks away?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Game on. All the stuff that we mentioned, you need to have ready in like the next week, really. And that's also Small Business Saturday. So, the
day after.
Yeah. So, is that the day after? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's Saturday. Duh. God, brain. I'm tired, people. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm tired. Estro got me working at like midnight. But yeah, so prepare for that Black Friday, the 28th, the Small Business Saturday, the next day. And to prepare for that, do everything that we've just mentioned, like Estro was saying about the discount codes, telling people like where they can find you, be it in person or online. Make sure you have like the Small Business Saturday kind of little graphics and so forth on your website. Promote them like in your social media. But definitely prepare for that because people are going to be spending money just because. Yeah.
And also, if you don't feel comfortable offering discounts on your products, or you just don't want to, maybe you can offer free shipping as an alternative. People love free shipping.
Yeah, no, that's great. So just make sure you're prepared for that. Like, don't wait until the last minute to start promoting and figuring out what you're gonna do, and make sure that you have enough merchandise. Like, just make sure you prepare early. So this is just a reminder to do that. Mm-hmm. And then shortly after that, it's going to be, the holiday season will be upon us. So I don't know if you celebrate Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever, you may or may not celebrate. People are celebrating. So December, you need to make sure that you're ready to go and that you have all of your ducks in a row. And like Estrell said, to let people know, especially if you're shipping, that last day that they can ship something and make sure that it gets there before Christmas.
Right. You definitely want to cover yourself in case you get that one customer who wants to complain. Oh, well, I got it on the 30th of December. Well, I specifically said in my, listings that the last day to order was whatever day,
Right.
just to cover yourself.
Yeah. So, I mean, we wanted to dedicate this episode to just preparing you guys for that, because we're literally a couple of weeks away from Black Friday. So it's essential. Like, I feel like as soon as you guys um, listen to this, that, wherever you are, write all this stuff down, and then just make yourself a checklist. Well, first of all, do the giveaway. Okay, because if you win the giveaway, you get like clipboards and stuff like that where you could just, write down your checklist on this beautiful acrylic thing. But
of course you're going to say it's beautiful. You made it.
But do the giveaway first, people.
Yes.
Okay. And then from there, do a checklist. And, just to recap, make sure your photos are great. Check all your social media. Make sure you're good to go with that. Prepare for any ads. Get a budget going. Figure out how much money you want to spend on it. Do your business cards and appropriate flyers if necessary. Get any graphics or so forth ready for Black Friday. Decide if you're going to do, and also graphics and stuff ready for Small Business Saturday. And then, figure out kind of what discounts you're going to do, if any. And then for December, just make sure you're good to go. Make sure you have good packaging. And God, I was about to say something else. But yeah, just make sure you have all of that stuff. Figure out how much money you have available to spend. See what's on sale. Like she said, Vista Prince is having a sale right now. If Moo has a sale, Jack Prince or whatever, the point is you just want something nice to go out that you can get as soon as possible to be prepared for what's about to go down in a couple of weeks.
And if any of you guys are worried about driving traffic to your website, just know that when you promote your products on social media, make sure to have a link to your website in those posts so that people can go directly to your website. So that's how you drive traffic to your site.
Absolutely. And then, it's interesting too, because like even with the giveaways, what we've seen is people pair up. So let's say if you're, you decide to do a giveaway, you could pair up with other fashion trucks. And then maybe, part of your giveaway is like people have to follow like all 5 fashion trucks that are involved that are each giving something away. So maybe work with fashion trucks in your area or other fashion trucks in the U.S. too. So you all are kind of like helping each other, and you're able to, either give out a large sum of cash or kind of a big giveaway to attract more people. So just get creative.
And then if you do that cross promotion, that can open you up to a different customer base, because if Nashay, like take for instance, if Nashay's customers, are interested in my products, that drives business to me. Mm-hmm. So, if you collaborate with somebody, that is a great way to also gain new customers.
Mm-hmm. So we hope that you have found this to be helpful. It was probably a lot of information, but it's like information that we've mentioned before.
Yeah, so it's like, I guess, a recap from the past 36 episodes.
I know, like 36, 37. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And we have a ton of resources on startafashiontruck.com. Like anything that we've mentioned, if you probably Google any of the search terms within Start a Fashion Truck, that'll help you out. You can also post things in the Let's Talk About Fashion Truck Facebook group too. People will help you out there. You can also email us, and if we can, we'll respond and help you out with anything that you might need. But just go ahead and do it. Like, dedicate time to getting this done. Because I'll tell you, I've waited to the last minute to do stuff, and it's not good.
You always wait till the last minute.
Not always.
Yes, yeah, always.
My life is busy.
Okay.
I got a busy
So
life.
again, the giveaway details. Nobody's listening to you, Michelle. The giveaway details are to go to the startafashiontruck.com/podcast page and click on the Ask FFT button to leave us a voice recording. And with the voice recording, you can either give advice or a tip to a future small business owner. You can also ask us a question, which we will get back to you on the following episode, or you can promote your business at the end. So you can let people know what your business is, where you're located, what products you sell, et cetera, et cetera. So to enter the contest, you can do it starting now, and the cutoff time is November 18th, midnight. We will pick the winner randomly.
And then I just want to throw out there too, because whenever I post these type of pictures, I feel like I get a lot of love on Instagram. We get decent likes, but take awesome pictures of the inside of your truck. Like even on Pinterest, people love to see the inside of a truck. It just gets them excited. So try to do it when there's a lot of sun outside. Take like a couple of different like interesting angles to figure out like what looks good. Try not to get like people in the background. Try not to get other cars in the background. Try to be creative in how you cut it out, because that kind of draws people in and makes them like want to visit your truck too. And we'd love to just check out your photo. So, definitely tag us in it so we can take a look at it and possibly repost it too. But that's just another way to get people engaged.
And then if you have excellent photos of the exterior of your truck, that would be awesome as well. So make sure to put that on your website and social media, because a lot of people don't even know about fashion trucks and they are amazed by them. So just take, for instance, if somebody sees the exterior of your truck and they think it's so cool, they can forward it to a friend or pin it. And it's like, people are like, oh my God, that is such a beautiful truck. I want to see what they sell. I want to buy from them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that was it. Did we have anything else?
You looking on your little tiny notepad.
So people who are like looking at the video, I have like, my little cheat
chicken
sheets.
scratch.
Just to make sure that I didn't forget anything, because we want everyone to make lots of moolah over the holiday season.
Yeah.
So they can get a good start for next year. But yeah, I think that's it. Thanks to we've received a lot of very, very nice notes, like on social media and like personal emails of people just kind of thanking us for doing this podcast and kind of sharing inspirational stories about how they're thinking about opening a business or that they have opened a business. And that really it's really like kind of awesome, because it's like you're reading about people achieving their dreams, or you're like helping someone like accomplish their dreams. And so we just want to say again, thanks for writing and saying thank you, and just thank you for
listening.
Yeah,
being loyal.
Yeah, no, we really appreciate it, and live your dreams, man.
And for you loyal listeners who just don't give a crap about the giveaway, just still leave us a voice recording asking us a question.
I know, like
you probably just don't care, but we want you to we want to hear from you. So
we do.
Even if you just want to give us a shout out and say how much you love us and how much you love our podcast, hey, leave us a message. We'll love to hear it.
And if you hate it, tell us what you hate.
Right.
Okay.
We appreciate constructive criticism. So, but if it's really, really bad, we probably won't play it on that episode. So just know that. Don't make us cry.
Right.
If you're watching the video and you hate Nashay's face, I'll be willing to listen to that.
Wow. Wow. No love. So So we have a couple of interviews coming up of truck owners, but know that, and we'll try to make sure we announce it beforehand, but we'll have like a break for Thanksgiving, and then we'll also have like maybe a couple week break for Christmas. We're trying to figure out like what good breaks are, depending on like our vacation situation. So know that, because this is the holiday season, there might be a few weeks here and there where we don't have episodes, but we are continuing to record. If you have any ideas for topics, let us know. And if you would like to be on here and you think maybe you'd be a great guest, please send us an email. All right. Well, we said this will be a short episode, so we're going to wrap it up. Find us at Twitter and Instagram at FFT_official_. If you go on Facebook, look up Find a Fashion Truck. Or if you want the private Facebook group, look up Let's Talk About Fashion Trucks. YouTube, Pinterest, just type in Find a Fashion Truck. You'll find us there. And really anywhere, if we're there, just type in Find a Fashion Truck. And don't forget to rate us. Please go over to iTunes, type in the iTunes app, type in Can I Park Here? And I think it just says like review, rate and review. We'd love for you to leave a rating, and if you have time, please leave a review. That also helps us on the rankings, so please help us out.
All right. Thanks for parking here, people.
Take care. Have a good one. Bye.